Hi, welcome to HZ. My name's Chris. I'm here to give you an introduction to biking in the Netherlands. First, I'm going to give you a little background information, then I'm going to talk about the rules of the road around here, and then I want to give you some tips that I would have really appreciated when I first got here. Cycling is a huge part of everyday life here in the Netherlands. In fact, the average Dutch person travels over 1,000 kilometers a year. With over 35,000 kilometers in bike paths or fietspads, you can get anywhere you want in the Netherlands just by biking. Well, why would you want to bike? Well, it's really good for the environment. It's essentially a pollution-free form of travel, as well as it keeps cars off the road. Another great benefit is your personal health. It is a great way to stay in shape, and it's also really good for your heart. Third, and probably most important benefit for us students is it's really cheap. You can save money for all the, it's a really easy way to save money for all the important things in life. So, to take advantage of these benefits, you'll need to know a few things. First off, you ride on the right-hand side of the road. Helmets are non-mandatory, but a bell is. The other one that's really important is you need to have a headlight as well as a tail light. They both need to be working. This is actually strictly enforced around here, and it's a minimum €50 fine if you don't have that. Here are a few common signs you will see. The first one designates a dedicated bike path. The second sign designates an area closed to bikes, so no bikes beyond this point. On the third sign, pay attention to the white box below it. You will see it often. It means except. So this sign means do not enter except for bikes or mopeds. Finally, the last sign designates a pedestrian zone where cycling is permitted. Be careful with this one though, not all pedestrian zones allow cycling. You have to look at the sign and see if it grants an exception to bikes like this one does. You see these triangles on all the bike paths. They indicate who needs to yield and who has the right of way. So the apex of the triangle is going to point towards the person who must yield. For instance, right now, going this way, I'll have the right of way, and AO must yield. So my last rule for you is that when you want to change directions, you have to signal. So I got A up here to show you the signals. So to go left, to go right, there's another option for right, which is, and then the last one is to stop. Perfect. The biggest issue with bike riding in the Netherlands is the prevalence of bike theft. In 2015, there was over 636,000 bikes reported stolen. So what does this mean for you? It means you either lock it or you ride it. I bought one of these guys for €3 from Big Bazaar to give me a little extra security and a little more peace of mind. So to not encourage bike theft, you want to make sure you're buying your bike from a trusted source. A good option is the many local bike shops that are all around the city. You can expect to spend between 50 and €100 for a decent used bike. So let's finish this video with a couple helpful tips. Firstly, you can take your bike on the train and explore any cities in the Netherlands that you actually end up going to. It's a small charge, and only specific rail cars will let you have it, but they'll have a little biking symbol on it that you can look for. Another tip is for long rides, make sure you bring water. There isn't a lot of free public access to drinking water in this area, so you just want to be prepared. Another one is to just be careful. Even if the car's in the wrong, you're still the one that gets hurt in an accident. So look both ways and don't blindly trust everybody on the road. Finally, have some fun and explore. There is a lot of beautiful, safe, and easy bike paths that make this region really accessible to everybody. My favorite is the coast path that goes between Vlissingen up to Westkapelle. It travels through forests and dunes and cities, and you got restaurants and bars and beaches and historical sites scattered all along the whole path. It's a great time and I highly suggest it. That's all for now. Thanks a lot and enjoy your stay here.